Hi everybody, good afternoon. I am Old Man Sugarheart. Today we are playing BitCraft online. And not a ton has changed. Honestly, I think everybody's kind of slowed down a little bit on the game. I think there's still some people going strong. But, you know, player count's trending down. I'm still having fun with it. I did get distracted while I was like grinding on Final Fantasy 14. Hey, we got a new member. Our new member. EI Psy Kangaroo. Old MacDonald had a kangaroo? Kongaroo. Sorry. Boop. Yeah, it feels like the honeymoon is over for devs and players alike. Yeah. Well, this is like the first week I didn't notice like a big update. That's fine. What do we got for supplies here? 6 days. That's not a days. But like, for example, last week we played all day and didn't accomplish all that much. So things have been moved around. We've got Mutation's house over here, acting as kind of a storage for our like tier 5 research. And we are dedicating ourselves to leatherworking. We've got 46 refined rough leather and 24 refined simple leather. We're trying to get this up to 40. So like we've hit our quota on this. But what we need is a lot more simple leather. And so like we're trying to work on leather research, but like we played for 8 hours last Saturday and we did not get very far in that at all. In this house, I've added a few more brick slabs to it, but it's very slowly getting built. Brick slabs aren't really what I'm for, but it's fine. Like, we just got to the point where, like, less exciting things are popping up, and it's more of a lifestyle now, you know? You think they're dialing back the server resources for things like animal AI trying to optimize operating costs? That makes sense. Crafted all the T3 brick slabs for the twins at Sotomora a few days ago. Thanks for the kilns. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for helping out the twins. Twins are very nice people. Looks like somebody's been making lots of blue ingots. A lot of concentrate in there. And it is gone. But we're gonna throw in some Elenvar frames. Then I think we're gonna... I think I might need some bricks to get this started. Or to get the frames done anyway. We'll start with this. But yeah, I think I want like a constant stream of blue ingots going. And while they're cooking, we will do our runs for leather. There's a lot of chatter in the Discord too of people needing leather. And so like I want to make sure I have all varieties. So we can do like a T4 hunt, T3 hunt, and a T2 hunt. And then I think we'll be set. How's the BitCraft? The BitCraft is going pretty good. I've decided to slow down on it. And I'm worried that like my decision to slow it down has kind of like killed the momentum my stream has had. But like I feel like it got less entertaining to watch. Like once we hit a tier 4 settlement and we got everything constructed, Like, the next things to work for are so much work. And that's fine. But it just feels kind of dull to watch me, like, sit here at a crafting bench for so long. But the good thing is, it gives me lots of time to jibber jabber, which people seem to like. But I'm also getting like tons of requests for like new games to play. Like, this has been kind of like taking my cozy game slot. If you like the game, if you like the game though, it is fun, right? It is fun. I gotta say, like, I don't mind playing this game. It's actually less fun to stream it, I think. Is like the major appeal about this game is like, it's something you can kind of idle on and like work towards other things. Like, if you're being like a good member of society, you could be like doing your dishes like while crafting over here, or watching like your favorite anime, or like playing Uma Musume. Tested out streaming while you were gone. Low effort TTS text to speech ping tubing. So like, you don't have a mic set up, you would like just type what you want to say? Huh. I mean, like, ping tubing is kind of the way to go. Like, I got a really cheap model. And, you know, he's cute and everything. But I wonder if he, like, would have been just as popular if he was, like, a flapping little PNG in the corner. Okay, I was making frames. I think I got some cooked bricks specifically for the frames. Yeah, that's the stuff. You like the little old man model? It's cute. I like him too. I kind of wish, like, I had more hand movement. Like, you can't see that I'm, like, waving my arms around constantly while I play games. Like, I'm a very animated speaker. I was actually thinking of upgrading my model soon. I know my brother could do it. But, like, I also don't have the money to pay my brother a fair price. Like, if you're not familiar with my brother, he's sometimes in the village. Over here, actually. Wasn't sure who was here. This is my brother. Right here. He's a talented artist and designed his own VTuber model. He did a really good job. I would pay him, but like, how much do you pay for something like that? Mutation is my real life bro? Yeah. Known him for quite a while. He's like 6 years younger than me. So he's not an old man yet, but he's getting there. I've got an older brother too, who's, you know, an ancient man. I don't have a lot of tea. Look at that, more tea. Perfect. Alright. Let's go get some Ilinvar. Because I want to keep the frames cooking so I can keep the supplies topped off. Gonna need a lot soon. I would like to say, like, the city will last a week without me. Also, sorry, Floopwax, you don't tend to answer other chatters due to being considerate of the streamers? Nah! Go ahead and have a conversation. Like, the biggest problem for me is that, like, I'm used to people talking to me. That's true. But, hang on, Elenvar, right there. Usually see it around here. And so, like, there is, like, that weird moment where, like, I read the latest chat message and it was an answer to the chat message before it. And so I gotta get my bearings a little bit. But honestly, if chat starts interacting with each other, I think that ultimately helps the stream, even if I look like an idiot for a minute or two. Let's see. Blue asks, Kendra, in the 300 years that you've been alive, how would you describe the effect video games have had on humanity? And Kendra responds, alright, well then I would say they have honestly been amazing to see and fun to play. It is kinda crazy. Like, I've just thinking of, like, video games being in the state they are now, which is just kind of the most fun you can have most of the time. Like, you could spend your entire life playing video games and, like, what the? Somebody WTF'd me. Is a glass craft up here? Can't see chat, is too bright. There. If you click on the chat bubble, they'll give you that black background for a while. That works. Let's go. Getting snow blindness. Let's go see if there's some Elenvar up by our friend here. What brings you up to our mountain? Berries? Temple for Heart is here? Dang. Must be pretty high level then. That's fine. Did that, now stealing my berries. I don't think anyone in our settlement can chop and forage tier 6. We're good. Omen is still D4. Soon to be T5. The Elenvar. Okay, hang on. Ellen? Point me up there. Need a place that's accessible via cart. Gunmetal can forage T6? Good to know. When I think of like how my life would be if I wasn't like trying to be an emperor and I just like stuck to one job, I feel like Forager could have been a fun one. Because there's just so many good reasons to like go all over the world. Like for mining and like tree chopping, I feel like the tiers are all kind of like clustered around each other. Like you don't have to go very far from tier 2 to tier 3. But with foraging, like the plant fibers are so hard to find and the berries are always in interesting places. Same with the mud. So I feel like it's one of the better gathering jobs for just exploring. I might hit my first level 50s this stream. A 49 miner and a 49 smith. You really gotta get the settlement up to tier 5, then I could actually do something with that. Mutation should make models for free for looking more handsome in my wedding photos. No, it was my other brother that was looking more handsome. My older brother, who went to Japan and actually lives on a normal diet, not like eating gallons of high fructose corn syrup. That guy looks great. Me and my brother Mutation, on the other hand, well, we're looking a little more spherical these days. I really didn't expect the snowy peaks to be so peaceful. I really appreciate that about this place. Like, I thought the pine forest would be safer and generally nicer. But like, just the fact that I can wander around here and not worry about like enemies at all. Are we close to the Starcrotch Lakes? We are. You realize they were that close to us. Oh, what am I doing? Got all the stuff. This is so nice to watch. Well, thank you. Like, this has been possibly the most successful game I've ever streamed. And a lot of it is like, it's just kind of idle background noise. I can put on some fat beats that I've listened or licensed. Like at one point, for the stream's sake, I was like, I need a way to like inject music into what I'm doing. Like either for videos, like tutorials and stuff like that, or when like a game doesn't have that good of music. And this game, like, most of the time it's so not exciting. I can just honestly jibber jabber all the time and we can talk about all sorts of things. Took my daughter to a birthday party today. It was nice. It was a pool party. I wore jeans because I'm a schmuck. I got drenched anyway. I'm worried my daughter is becoming shy, which was something she wasn't before. Like, I think she just didn't have to try so hard for attention because she is tiny. Like, I'm a pretty short guy. My wife is under 5 feet. 4'11" and a half if you ask her. And so like my daughter is very tiny. You know, the offspring of 2 hobbits. And so like she was used to just being like extra adorable. I think she kind of hit like a mild growth spurt. And now like her height matches some of her classmates. And so now people don't like think of her as like the cute tiny one as much as they used to. And so they don't approach her and say like, "Oh, you're adorable." And so now that nobody approaches her, she doesn't know how to make friends. But, you know, I'm trying to like work on that with her. You know, teach her proper introductions. I like saying, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You murdered my father." Wow. See? Nailed the proper introduction. He's gonna do great out there in the streets. Your headcanon is that old man Sugarheart is Rob Swanson with a voice changer. And I wouldn't mind like a super deep voice. One of the nicest things I've heard while streaming is that my voice isn't bad. Because like in my head, my voice has been terrible this whole time. Pretty good. I was chatting about you in stream. How much to commission a VTuber model for me? You splashed my father at the pool party, and now you are going to die. Feel free to reject me outright. $3D one or the artwork for a 2D one? $3D. Mostly looking for arm control. Because currently, I give off dolphin vibes. Okay, that's not too hard. And I once started one as a present, and you never finished for you? Aw. Shucks. .3D programs you use are Xanimator and VNYAN. Those compatible with VTube Studio? Or do I gotta learn a thing? VTube Studio is only 2D, right? I don't know. If it is only 2D, there's some pretty impressive 2.5D business going on. But yeah, learn a new thing. I don't mind learning new things. Honestly, I was thinking about like how much work it would be to use like some of my tech skills. Because like, if I could get like a face tracking library or some like webcam plugins for like Unity 3D, I could build my own studio. And that might give me more superpowers that I could work with. I just don't know how hard that would be. But in any case, you can grab any of the default Vroid models and then start setting them up and testing everything you need before you even make a model. Oh. Cool. Mind DMing me a link to any software or tools I need? Because one of the things that's always bothered me is like sometimes I want to show you guys like a picture of something. I don't have a great way of doing that. Like you never want to share like your raw desktop view. Some streamers do that. But like it can like pop up with like any information. All of a sudden it says like you've got an incoming call from your mom. And it'll have like her area code or something like that. And so like what I wanted was like Microsoft's snipping tool and like be able to share that window, and then I could use that to like just occasionally show you guys things that like I highlight in a specific way. And I think there are ways to do that. I'm just trying to think of like the easiest way, and like one of the ways I thought about was making my own snipping tool. Because if I can attach to game windows, anything I make in Unity be a game window. Not that anybody still uses Unity. It's not true, everyone still uses Unity. Like, yeah, the CEO went absolutely crazy at one point, trying to charge developers per install of their game. Which can get pretty bad, especially if you make free games, which a lot of people do. Like, imagine you wanted to dip your feet into like the free-to-play with like freemium purchases. All of a sudden, you've gone completely out of business. For the craft help. Alright, after this is done, then we gotta start doing our hunting trips, I think. Best dox is a self-dox, yeah. Honestly, I wonder how much my, like, physical coordinates I've already given away. I feel like a particularly clever person could probably piece together, like, where I live from various context clues. Every now and then I'll say something to throw them off, though. You know, I feel like they'll be getting close and I'll be like, oh man, what a blizzard going on outside. Thought you lived in the bayou. He's got to be in Saskatchewan.